Hello and welcome back to Factorio 0.15 and well, we have nuclear power. It's quite good. I like it. Many obstacles has been overcome with this. Now we have something else here. Did I miss any of these chests? No, obviously they're, yeah, never mind. Well, we have stacked up resources here again because we're not really using any in the base right now. So we have some trains that are stacked up and waiting to do stuff, which is good. That means that we can that means that we have a buffer of resources to use. I think we've buffered up most of the things right now. However, something I've noticed here, and now I understand why people do a Steam setup here. So right now we are using 0% of our nuclear setup, but this is still using fuel. So that's why people do this. Just buffer up some steam. For use when needed, basically. It's to not waste as much of the fuel, or to waste as little as the fuel as possible. And especially since we have some more steam turbines than we can really utilize right now, this will also help to alleviate some of the... we should temporarily be able to sustain all of them with the stacked up steam that we have. Or that's my thinking anyway. So we have some uranium here. This works quite well. The only thing that I really want to do right now is I need a few more centrifuges, because I want to make sure that we have more fuel cells than we can spend. So maybe 8 or 12 more centrifuges would be really good. Let's see how many we have. We have 32. Let's get 12 of those. They're blowing stuff up. Another thing that I want to check is... no. I did release some more bots into the main base network, because it was getting a little bit thin. It's this coal business that's really bothering me and it. So... just a little stuff going on there. And here we have the uranium mining. So we can go up here somewhere. And just extend this setup. And I will not even do this manually. Why should I? We will do this the real way. And you will have to move. can destroy this, I think. That makes sense. And there we go. Let's see, we are stacking up quite a lot of the other uranium that is less interesting. But once in a while, we do get the... Oh, we can have productivity modules on this. Very interesting. We should probably have that at some point. Anywho, I think we should now be able to spend all the uranium that we are mining. And then comes the question of what do we do next? Well, for one, we restart research. I really want to knock this out because it's gonna help us with our sorting area. Now that we have 2,000 bots, and I want to add another 1,000 to them, to the station, soon. As soon as they're pretty much done, I want to add them to the station. Then we'll have 3,000 bots, which will be really fantastic, and it's gonna allow us to... Oh, we are almost there, actually. There we go. So 3,000 bots. I do not think that we have enough roboports to support this. Which is slightly unfortunate, but for a short while it will work very well. So 2,000, 3,000 of these bots are now active. And I definitely want to make sure that we have roboports close to the trains. At all of the stops, really. Like so. Then I also think that we really should add a few more to these stations, or these, at least these ones here in the middle, where you can see most of the traffic is kind of around here anyway. Then we do the same down here. Just keep adding some more roboports. Like so. Now there's gonna be a lot of these that we don't have at this point. But eventually, this will be really good. This is just really, really beautiful. This is very quick, efficient loading. And if the bots were much, much faster, it would be even more beautiful. So, now we have really good amount of sorting capacity. Okay. Really, fuck this. Don't want it, don't need it. Same with that storage, just go away. Should really be cleaning these things up. So, let's grab some more mining drills. We have some power poles, but I would really, really like if we had some more. So we'll grab a few. And maybe some extra belts as well. Whoops. Oh, that power pole is very, very important apparently. Some extra belt. Because now, I'm not even sure. Oh yeah, I could get through. Now we need to increase our mining. That's the next thing, especially kind of up here. And now the neighbor's dog is very upset by something. Very, very upset by something. No one really knows what it was, but poor dog, very upset. So all of these that are not being used should be recycled. We don't need this one. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Actually, many of these are not being used right now. Instead, let's remove this. Instead, we need to extend our mining capacity as much as possible. So we can do this. That's totally fine. There we go, and there we go. This can be merged into this one. Not even sure that we'll need. We can do this. There we go. So let's get some power going to over here. I put some double power poles quite often, apparently. There we go. So now that's running perfectly fine. This one is almost full. Can add a few more miners to this one. Something like that. Then I think we'll go north. Still have 18 miners. So this is not perfect in any way. And we're actually not mining the edges properly, but again, it's going to mean some extra input for our base. That's good. Please don't take any of my stuff. and put it somewhere strange. And then we are almost down here. Very good. Now this should increase both our power consumption, which is up to 720 megawatts right now. Very stable and not using any of this. Oh well. We built too much power. So this... Oh, now that train is leaving. Let's go. Manual, please stop. This should fill up quite quickly. Then you go down here. Let's take a look at science in the meantime. High-tech science will be the problem soon. Blue circuits is definitely one of the causes of that. Not even sure we are using all of the bots right now. They will pick up everything. Oh. They will pick up exactly everything in one go from one train. Not even sure that we need to add more than 3,000 of these bots anywhere, anytime. Really. This is just very beautiful. And then we can see they will load this train very, very quickly. Not even using all the bots right now. But there we go, that's that train loaded. So we now have a very efficient sorting station. And we go back to the main base. Like so. I sense something is very, very wrong somewhere with the power. Sometimes I'm very, very stupid. I removed the thing that connects the nuclear power plant to the rest of the factory, apparently. That's not a good thing. That's very stupid. And now I'm crashing into everything because I can't see, because it's night. And we go up here and then plop that down. Suddenly, we have 556 megawatts of nuclear power. .666 megawatts, that's really nice. That's metal for you. It's very nice. Being a Swedish person, that is very awesome. Anyway, so now that we have our complete power back, power that we should have had at all times. This is totally unnecessary. Okay, so now we have power again. Just want to see here, are we stacking up any fuel cells? No, not really. Now we're charging stuff. We're now producing a very nice 1 gigawatt. And Gears is not happy. I think it's because we steal most of the gears to the logistics system. Which is fine, I guess. We want to do something with modules. Because another thing I want to get ready is next tier of modular armor. And I'm starting to feel like we have maybe got the capacity to do that now. Unfortunately, we need more modules for that. We are going to need efficiency modules. This is connected whenever efficiency module 1 is less than 25. So I really don't want to stack these very much. Let's repeat the... I'm not even sure we can use all of these. This goes here, but instead efficiency module 2 then we need the same setup but for efficiency module 3, which we don't have at this point. So that sucks. Oh, we have a lot of iron waiting here. We're actually starting to spend some. Many of these furnaces are now working. We're smelting a whooping over 5,000 per minute of both copper and iron. And making about 1,000 circuits per minute. How's plastic? Plastic is doing not very well because oil. That one is coming in soon. This one is also coming in soon. Right now we are relying very much on this. And it works. We are producing at least some. High-tech science is unfortunately the problem right now. If I do this, maybe we can get some extra going. This one here is totally unnecessary. That one is output. There we go. But we're getting very close to cargo size 3. This is at a complete standstill right now. Because of this. And that's because of gears. Oh, okay. Well, I also would like to do productivity and speed module 3, but we don't have that research. That's actually another 2,400 high-tech science that we do not have at this point. And that is mainly because of blue circuits. We need to extend that setup. How can we extend this setup? Well, first of all, we need to make sure that it feeds properly. We need to upgrade all of this to red belt. There we go. That jump is pretty unnecessary. That is not the one that we are worried about. But I think this one might be. Then we go up here. Then we go in here. And that should now feed a little bit more green circuits through here. Not sure our green circuit production can keep up with that though. But if we are lucky, it can. But we'll see. This already looks a little bit better. But I'm thinking that we probably need to extend this setup. Should we do that already now? I mean, what's the worst thing that could happen? Oh, we had a beacon in there somewhere. We can have a beacon here, maybe. No, another beacon. Power, I mean. Of course, I mean power. Well, I'm not sure we're gonna have enough green circuits to fill this setup completely. It's not gonna result in any less of these anyway. This here would really, really benefit from some speed modules. But good. Very, very good. We are very close now. We are extremely close now. And this, I just love how this is just swooping in and grabbing everything. Just, and then it puts it in these neat little chests. Now we have even better opportunities to do the same thing that we've been doing for a while. And we still have some roboports that we need to get there. What about this train? Is it almost full? No, not really. Is there anything coming in soon-ish? Otherwise, these guys will just rest. Well, let's send this to sorting input. Now that I have the cargo size, I want to see what happens. I think that it's not going to use all the bots, but I'm not completely sure. Oh, now we have 2 trains coming in here, and we're loading 1. It doesn't seem like we're using everything. Definitely does not seem like we're using everything. We're using about half of the bots right now. But this is with one lane open. So we only have 1 of 4 lanes open on this side. However, on this side, we have everything open. Anyway, now we are done with that sorting, or everything robot related before infinite science is done. This, I'm very interested in this, but 6,000 high-tech science packs? That is insane in its own. I think there is some worth to getting this one, maybe. But I also want character logistics slots. 6 more of those. We'll take that first. Is that the last one? 6. 6. So we're gonna get 12, 24. So it's gonna be 3 times as much as the one we have right now. So anyway, this is going to be the end of this episode. Thanks for watching and have a really nice day.